Welcome back to Sunday with Michael Portillo. A new exhibition at Cris Contini Contemporary Gallery in Mayfair aims to show the changing face of London. Artist Endless's first pieces of art appeared on the streets of the capital, and this new show explores the city through themes including fashion, celebrity culture and consumerism. Endless joins me now. Welcome back to the programme. You've been with us before.
Yes.
So tell us about the exhibition and tell us about London.
This exhibition is built from 4 years of work and about 10 years of me looking at London, examining lots of details that I see when I walk down the streets of London, from billboards to magazines to how people interact with the space around them.
Right. What sorts of things do you see in London? I mean, obviously the mind is very selective. Yeah. We can see something and we can think, oh, that's, you know, a brilliantly optimistic thing, or we can think that's a sign of great danger. I mean, take a knife. We might see a knife lying on the street, I'm afraid to say, nowadays in London. What would your reaction be to a knife lying in the street?
I find it quite interesting. You might see a knife, you might see a gas canister or a needle on the street. These are objects that are made for, let's say, good, for eating or whatever, but humans sometimes use them for bad. Yes. So there's the story there of humanity within the streets.
And those three cases you've just mentioned, they're not just arbitrary, you've made works of art out of those.
Yes.
So, in fact, in this case, you've made 3 portraits, and the portrait is surrounded with knives in one case, gas canisters in another, needles in another. So, an artist should not be asked to explain what he's saying, but what he's saying.
Yeah, these 3 works are portraitures based on billboards and cut-out imagery. So they're not of someone in particular, with my eyes as well. So they're portraits of London. And then these, the needles, the knives, the gas canisters are all real around the edge, like a halo. It's saying many things, but these are sort of symbols and things that we talk about when we talk about London, good or bad.
Yeah.
But the artwork should let people ask questions.
A lot of references in your art, I think, to advertising. There's a scent bottle that recurs again and again, a luxury product. You're interested in consumerism. Why? And what's your reaction to it?
I'm interested in how humans react to, let's say, advertising, because it's designed to speak to humans. And then I reinterpret it into messages that I want to give. So, for example, this one that you're talking about, instead of Chanel, it says chapel. It's kind of the idea that we worship brands. On Sundays, we go to the shops instead of churches.
Just hold that up, if you would, to that camera there. There we go. Yeah, so you've changed a single letter there, which changes quite a lot. Yeah. What is your view of London? Are you an optimist about London?
Yeah, of course, I'm always optimistic. But you'll always see the good and bad in every city, but London, to me, it has its own energy. I walk down the street and I see every detail, and I see people interacting, but also we have so much culture. We are probably, in fact, we are the best place for culture in the world.
What do you mean by culture? Do you mean the same as I do? I mean, I would mean by that we've got, you know, lots of music, lots of art galleries, we've got magnificent institutions, museums and so on. Is that what you mean by culture, or do you mean something else as well?
That's what I mean, but also culture's high culture, low culture. You can walk down the street, especially now with the football on. Football fans, you know, art is all about context. You take Union Jack, you put it in a gallery, it gives it a new context. Culture is all around us.
And how do you rate London vis-a-vis other cities?
It's one of the best, especially when the sun's out. The sun's out, we've got the weather, we've got everything.
With Andy Burnham coming along to be our Prime Minister, is London superior to Manchester?
I don't get into politics. I mean, my art says everything I need to say, but I don't think we need to be superior. We are who we are. We are different, we are good, we are bad, but we have everything here in the city.
If people go along to see your work, what kind of reactions would you favour? What would make you happy in their reactions?
If they remember it. I think every artist wants their work to be remembered. You don't make art to please someone, you make art because you have to make it. You have this vision, you have this creative energy, you put it out there, and then the viewer takes away from it what they want. and you want them to remember it.
Well, you call yourself endless, and that presumably is your aspiration, that our memory of you should be endless.
Oh, yeah, everything is endless.
Thanks very much for coming in. Have a great time with the show.
Thanks.
That's thank you to Endless. Coming up, Stephen